Yo, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to another Madden 23 online CFM game. We are now in week 14 of the 2024 season here in the Premier Madden League. It is year 3 of our Giants online CFM, and we might have the matchup of the season right here, right now. The team with the best record in the league, the New York Giants, 11-1, taking on the Season 1 MVP Lamar Jackson and the 9-3 Baltimore Ravens. Monday Night Football has quite the showdown on their hands. And just to add a little bit more stakes to this game, we have a dev game for our outside linebacker, Mohamed Diabate, who has a chance to get from normal to star. A lot of bragging rights on the line in this one. We are underway under the bright lights, something our Giants team is very familiar with. We played a lot of primetime games this year as Kenny Nwanu, what a weapon he's been for us lately, but unfortunately not too much on that kick return as Barkley gets a nice run to start the game. Saquon Barkley is the weapon of this Giants team, of course. It starts and stops with Saquon Barkley. They can't stop him right now. Barkley's already got a sea legs under him, 2 for 28. We like that. We'll go play action on first down. Jones off the back foot, underthrown, and picked off. Marcus Peters on the run back, eventually taken down by multiple Giants. The pressure got to us there. Daniel Jones wasn't able to fully put that ball onto Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and Marcus Peters does not need a second invitation to get an interception. Right away, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens are in the red zone. Now have a goal to go as the rookie Xavier Worthy chopped down at the 8. Here's Braylon Allen bruising his way all the way to about the 3-yard line. The rookie putting in work. Man in motion won't get it. Allen does on second down, and we're putting together a nice little goal line stand all of a sudden. Allen did a good job fighting to about the 1.5-yard line on third down. Lamar keeps underneath, and that's a dime. That's a great read, and that's a touchdown to Jahmyr Gibbs. The Baltimore Ravens making a statement on the road early on. And unfortunately, not much from Mohamed Diabate. We'll try to track that one as the game goes on. Diabate has a chance to go from normal to star, which is funny because Diabate was drafted as a star dev outside linebacker. He regressed in the offseason, and now we're just trying to get him back to where he was when he started his career. But hey, man, got to do what we got to do, including trying to get this third down. We're going to put Matt Breida in motion and actually give him the ball. Wow, what a move by Matt Breida. Shaking a man off as well. Matt Breida refusing to go down. Look at the super sub. Matt Breida still doing his thing for this Giants team as we set up the screen. Saquon, whoop. Oh, put him on skates. Marlon Humphrey, where are you going? That's a first down for the Giants and a solid bounce back after that interception on the opening drive. Unfortunately, David Bakhtiari injured on the play. Now what you like to see, Mark Evans steps in at left tackle on this third down. Daniel Jones afforded the time. Wide open, Bateman! Oh, they don't call it a touchdown. They say he did not get both feet in bounds, and we are going to throw the red coach's challenge. We're going to try to get Rashad Bateman a touchdown against his former team, the Baltimore Ravens. Unfortunately, the ruling is upheld, and that means we got to attempt this kind of tricky field goal with the 6-mile-per-hour winds here at the Meadowlands. But Blake Gillikin up and good. Blake Gillikin's been pretty reliable for us, besides when he missed that game-winning field goal against the Cowboys in Week 2. But that's all right. Ever since then, he's figured things out. Unfortunately, David Bakhtiari, you guys saw that abdominal tear. He's going to be out for multiple weeks, probably the rest of the regular season. And now fellow superstar left tackle Ronnie Stanley goes down in sympathy, I suppose. He's out for the game with a pulled groin. Let's see if that affects the game. Pass rushes start awakening with some of the best offensive linemen on the bench. Third down, we get the stop on Jahmyr Gibbs, and that'll bring out Justin Tucker. Definitely a makeable field goal for Tucker. Whoa! But he is not even close. Someone's getting a free souvenir as Justin Tucker is not even going to hit the net on that attempt. Definitely no 3 points on the board for the Baltimore Ravens. A missed opportunity. Barkley getting shifty. Maybe a little bit too shifty right there. A little bit too cute. Third down and 3. Here's Daniel Jones keeping on the quarterback wrap. He's got the first down, looking for more. And Vanilla Vic just casually doing his thing. Whenever we can get him on the run, it's not exactly what we love to do, but sometimes it's necessary, like on that play, just to avoid a sack. Third down, safe play call, run the ball with Saquon. Good job by the veteran Eric Kendricks to sniff that one out, and we'll attempt a 54-yard field goal with Blake Gillikin, and that is as good as it gets from the right hash. I mean, Blake Hilkin's playing good, but we don't really want to rely on him too much, especially when Braylon Allen is doing this on the Ravens side of the field. Oh, hang on for dear life. Sean Murphy bunting as we do a good job containing Lamar Jackson on the design run. That's going to bring up a third down and long. Jackson out the bunch, dropping back. Blitz is picked up, going outside, and that is tremendous coverage by Darnay Holmes. And that's going to bring out Justin Tucker once again. He missed his last attempt, and this looked a little shaky. That was about 5 yards further back. I don't know if that kick goes in, but that what if doesn't matter. Justin Tucker is good to extend the Ravens' lead. Our offense just feels like we're sleepwalking out here. Third down, Daniel Jones protected, bombs away. Mike Will cannot make it happen. Hey, man, third down, nothing's really open. That's not really a bad bailout option to go to Mike Will jump ball, but Marlon Humphrey, a pretty solid corner. He hangs on. He gets the swat, and we got to punt the ball back to Baltimore. It's a little bit of a defensive battle here. Even though it looked like offenses were going to take over this game, I mean, these are two of the best teams in the league, and part of the reason why is we got guys like Leonard Williams just plugging up gaps all day long. Under a minute to go in the half, Baltimore trying to get themselves a 2-possession lead. Before we get into the locker room, whoa, to Hunter. Trying to go on the prowl right there, but the underthrown ball works out for the completion, but not for the first down. Lamar and the Ravens struggling on third down in this game. Back in the end zone. That is in. That is a touchdown. What an acrobatic grab by Carter over Adoree Jackson. And Adoree Jackson is playing at an all-pro level this year, so he doesn't give up those often, if at all, as we take some stabs at it with Kenny Nwanu. I mean, why not, right? Kenny Nwanu, he's a home run waiting to happen. We just got to give him his opportunities. That's what we've been doing all year long, and it's actually been paying off the past couple of weeks. Not really today, though, as Daniel Jones taking off. Giants with one timeout in the back pocket, and Daniel Jones with a brave scramble up the middle is going to give us an opportunity to try to work this into field goal range. We'll run it with Barkley. Got to get down and get back to the line. This is field goal range. We just have to get the spike in. Oh, but we couldn't get to the line in time, and that's the way the first half ends here at MetLife Stadium. Oh, we did a great job, I thought. Just, I guess, a second too late. That tackle battle might have been all she wrote. We would have been attempting a 57-yard field goal. Gilkin has 99 kick power. He can definitely make that. With the wind, it would have been a little bit tricky, but it's tough that we didn't at least get that attempt off. Middle of the field. Whoa! That poor dude got smoked. Hunter Waller just... he just tattooed that man. That is definitely a penalty in the NFL today, but in Madden, fair game, I suppose. And our defense doing a good job of bailing us out. We just got to put something together. Underthrown ball, double coverage, and somehow, someway caught by Marquez Valdez scaling. Saquon's open, downfield. He beats Williams outside, and Saquon is wheeling and dealing for 6. Barkley is a weapon. Any down is a Saquon down. Any play is a Saquon play. Even a passing play. Saquon, I mean, he's about to be our leading receiver at this rate. In receptions and yardage. It's just, not that we want to just abuse Saquon, but we need him. Clearly, we're struggling in this game without just going to Saquon damn near every time. As Hunter Waller, who's been playing really good this game, he is out for the next couple of plays at least with an injury. And it's going to be a broken thumb for Hunter Waller. This is proving to be a costly game all of a sudden. Hunter Waller, who was definitely in the lead for Defensive Rookie of the Year, is now going to be out for about the next month. Big third down. Jackson does not stand tall in the face of the blitz. Kenny Nwanu turning the corner. This is why we give him the opportunities. My apologies, man. I'm a little bit sick right now. I'm trying to hang on as much as I can, not cough too much. Oh, Saquon Barkley's making my job tough, though, because he is a highlight waiting to happen. Look at him, man. So shifty, but he lost the ball. Oh, Saquon trying a little bit too hard, and good job by Rashad Bateman getting the fumble recovery. It's still going to be a loss of 5 here on second down. Downfield, Valdez scaling with a step. Jones put it right in the breadbasket, and MVS all the way to the 2-yard line. Empty set. Vanilla Vic up the middle. Too easy. Daniel Jones into the end zone, and the New York Giants have come to life and have brought this home crowd to life as we have our first outright lead of this game. Unfortunately, the injuries continue to pile up. Now, Mohamed Diabate is injured, and that's the guy with the death story. And now Kayvon Thibodeau, what is going on? Dislocated wrist, that's going to knock Diabate out for the rest of the game. We just have to hope that he got a tackle for loss somewhere. I don't think he got a sack. Thibodeau, oh, we cannot afford to lose Kayvon Thibodeau. And thankfully, it's just muscle cramps, but we're going to play it with caution. We don't need to win this game, given our position in the standings. Like, we are, probably going to make playoffs. No matter what happens here is Adoree Jackson, like I talked about, is a shutdown corner. And that's what shutdown corners do. They get big-time interceptions and, swats and stuff like that. Adoree does that all. But, yeah, we just can't afford these injuries right now, man. But, this game, like I said, it's an out-of-conference game. It's nothing crazy, but we definitely want to win it. We're going to try our all. And Saquon Barkley is doing his part. He sees nothing but green grass ahead. Barkley, wave him goodbye. Saquon take over here in the third quarter as the Giants are just wrecking off the touchdowns. Oh, wow, how did this game get away from the Baltimore Ravens? They'll haul themselves back in by dialing up Jordan Addison, the second-year receiver. He gets him to the 36-yard line. Some hurry up, Jahmyr Gibbs on the run, but we're doing a good job limiting the ground game, whether it's Lamar, whether it's Gibbs, whether it's Braylon Allen, forcing Jackson to continue to take his stabs at this top-ranked Giants pass defense. Third down and long, Jackson out the empty, blitz is picked up, middle of the field, and Mark Andrews is the safety valve for Lamar Jackson, always, including on that third down. Got away from Jaquiski Tartt. Back in the end zone, open, got it, Jordan Addison to start the fourth quarter. The Ravens have more than life. They are fully into this game, but they gotta slow down Barkley, who has been giving them fits all day long. Barkley 14 for 132. Outside, Daniel Jones. He's gotten a little bit of momentum, and the story of the season has always been Daniel Jones gets better as the game goes on. Hopefully that continues to be the case. Barkley might make that null if he just continues to dominate. Daniel Jones looking for a shot play on first down. Oh man, that would have been one heck of a throw. We could have made it to MVS, but yeah, Daniel Jones is Daniel Jones no matter what quarter it is. But Saquon Barkley, just give him the ball, right? Third down and 3, it's Daniel Jones taking a stab at it. Empty set, floating it downfield, Bateman! Wow, what a play by Marcus Williams, and now quite the decision. This 61-yard field goal, we're not going to attempt it. We're going to go for it on fourth down instead. Daniel Jones, play action, outside, Mike Will! Oh, looked like he had a step right there, but Marlon Humphrey doing a tremendous job to break it up for the turnover on downs. It would have been nice to see that ball just be put over the head, right? Over the head, and let only Mike Will have a chance at the ball, but we just weren't able to make the play. Now it's third down. Ravens trailing by 3, going outside. What a play by Lamar Jackson. The now two-time MVP of the league is doing his thing, trying to lead the comeback. Time is ticking. We're now halfway through the fourth quarter. Second down. Jackson underneath. That's a first down and more. Xavier Worthy stays in bounds and scores the touchdown. Great footwork from Xavier Worthy, who is definitely worth the price of admissions today. The Baltimore Ravens, after watching us go on that third quarter onslaught, have suddenly hushed the crowd here in the fourth quarter. But there's still a lot of football to be played. This is the kind of game that you love to be in, as Kenneth Nwanu nearly got skinny for 6. These are the kind of situations you love to put your team in. You want to be battle tested. And this is definitely one heck of a battle we're in. Saquon Barkley is stupendous. Look at him wheeling and dealing. Shifty moves, juking and jiving to the 38-yard line. Daniel Jones, there's nothing here on first down, and no choice but to throw it out to the Ravens sidelines. Back to Barkley on second down. Barkley is dominant today as this game is slowing down a little bit, but Barkley continues to ramp it up. 173 rushing yards, third and 1. We're going to take a quick shot. Daniel Jones outside, open space, easy first down, looking for more. Oh, Daniel Jones stepping out of bounds at the 40-yard line. We're down by 4. We need a touchdown. This will help. Michael Trigg, he's been silent so far today. Stiff arming Kyle Hamilton, sending a statement. Play action, Daniel Jones, first down. Once Trigg again. Whoa! Jalen Armour Davis. Oh, just got to hang on to that ball. Instead, the next play, Darius Slayton breaking up the middle all the way to the 1-yard line. Oh, this will be the toughest 1 yard to get. We go with no huddle. We'll try to punch this in with Daniel Jones. Vanilla Vic does it again, and the Giants are on top once more. The crowd is on their feet. All of these seats are empty and being, well, absolutely useless right now. because the crowd is up. They are ready to watch the ending of this game. A little bit of nervous energy given the way Lamar Jackson has come to life in this fourth quarter, because this could be the last drive of the game. The Ravens can walk it off right here, right now. Of course, they do have a chance to go for the field goal in their back pocket as we hit the 2-minute warning. Second down, Jackson, QB wrap, blocking is good. Oh, Shaq Thompson, what a play. It's a first down for Lamar, but that could have been a lot worse. Ravens taking their time, play action, Jackson, blitz is picked up, Jackson outside, wide open to the running back, he stays in bounds, Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, they're going to call that out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock with 89 ticks left in the regular season. Trips luck. Jackson going to Gibbs once again. Thibodeau slows him down. Kayvon Thibodeau back into the game after the earlier injury. Second down, empty set. Lamar is always a threat to run as well, so we got to keep that in mind. And here we go. Snap is off. It's a quick one. It's Addison. Got the block. Good job by SMB to battle and eventually make the play, but the Ravens are now in field goal range with a minute to go, but they have their eyes on the big prize. First down. They slowed things down. They go to Braylon Allen, and it's a really slow pace right now. This is interesting. The Ravens not in much of a hurry at all, but then they burn that first time out. Once again, Lamar in this empty. So dangerous. And here he goes. He's taking off. Jackson outside. Lamar couldn't quite get all the way to the edge. William Jackson forcing him out of bounds after a gain of 7. And crucially, they call that inbounds. So the Ravens burned their second timeout as they were flipping through their play sheet with 28 seconds to go. Big third down. Braylon Allen's getting the ball. And Braylon Allen's getting the first down. And the Ravens burned their final timeout. That is huge to note in this game, because now we can get a bit aggressive, try to send the pressure. Lamar, oh man, he was scattershot in his delivery, and that's a catch and bounce. They got to get back to the line, and Lamar does with just 6 ticks to go. And here we go, Justin Tucker on the field. Tucker missed a field goal earlier this game. It was from way back, 60 yards away. This is just a PAT, but he's got the pressure on him. He's got the ice, and Tucker delivers, no doubt about it. Justin Tucker sends us to, wait a second, we got 3 seconds to go. We have 3 seconds to make something happen. Marquez Valdez-Scantling trying to turn it to the right side, but now we are heading to overtime here on Monday Night Football. Coin toss is in, and the Baltimore Ravens win the coin toss, which is not exactly what I was looking for, because we got a banged up defense right now. Lamar Jackson's been feeling it. They've been moving the ball, it feels like, every single drive besides in that magical third quarter. And now here we are. They have a chance to really just dagger us without the offense that has been playing good in the second half even seeing the field. Here we go. Lamar Jackson on the big stage to start overtime. Dropping back. Protection's good. Lamar's rolling. Lamar's bombing it downfield with the step. Jordan Addison. Oh, Lamar Jackson, you are ridiculous. That was an impressive throw into the red zone. First down. Allen is denied by Kayvon Thibodeau. Second down. Jackson gun tight. Drop back. Once again, protection's good. It's Andrews for the win. No! He dropped it! He dropped it! That was a stupendous play to break that up by Cordell Flott. Third down, and Malik Cunningham is in the game. Cunningham is dropping back. He's in trouble. The pressure's on. Nothing's there. And Malik Cunningham, I don't know why he checked in, but he checks right back out. And here's Justin Tucker yet again. This is to take the lead. He is good. The Ravens are on top, but that is not the ball game. Our Giants are going to get a chance on offense. A touchdown wins it. A field goal ties it, but a touchdown wins it. And Kenny Nwanu knows that on the kick return, but he only takes it to the 20-yard line. So here we are, setting up shop with Daniel Jones handling the bad snap on first down underneath Saquon, breaking the first tackle and is eventually rocked to the ground after a gain of 6. Second down, another pass. Daniel Jones afforded the time. Bateman, what a catch! Oh, but it didn't go in bounds. They did not call that in bounds. Good coverage by Humphrey. Now it's third down. Daniel Jones once more looking to pass outside. Perfect pass. MVS on the run. Marquez Valdez-Scantling all the way to the 23. Daniel Jones with some big-time throws in this OT session, but let's slow things down, call a timeout, regain our composure, and take a stab at it on first down. And back on the wild ride we go in OT. Barkley to the 12-yard line. What a game he's put together. Giants going up tempo, and the Ravens burned their first timeout of the OT session. So both teams with 1 timeout remaining. We go back to Barkley on first down. Oh, but Barkley never stood a chance. He lost a yard on the play. Slayton going in motion, and the Ravens now burned their final timeout of OT. That means they cannot ice us now. Second down, we go back to Saquon with space. Barkley shedding Hamilton, taking defenders all the way to the 2-yard line. A yard short of the first down, 2 yards short of the end zone, but we're going backward. The left tackle, the backup with a full start. 3rd and 1 is now 3rd and 6, and now both teams are out of timeouts. Our Giants burn our second and last of the frame. Jones play action on 3rd down, rolling to the right side, in trouble. He throws. Nearly caught by both teams, and it's incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling couldn't get it, and oh my goodness, the insanity is pegged at the max. The Giants are not going for the tie. They are on the field to try to win the game on this play, or at least get the first down, or we even get the snap off. Yes, we do. Here we go. Daniel Jones in trouble. He rolls to the right side. End zone. Caught. Winner. Chicken dinner. It is simple trigonometry here at MetLife Stadium. Michael Trigg has done it. Daniel Jones has just done it, and the New York Giants walk it off in overtime against the Baltimore Ravens in what is surely considered the game of the season in this entire season that any team has played. What an unbelievable battle between 2 of the best teams in the league. And at the end of the day, we just put all of it on the line on that 4th down, man. Like I said, this is not a crazy high-stakes game, and we approached it in that mindset on that 4th down. It's just like, look, if we lose this game, what does it really matter? But if we win it, that would be really nice. And also, I just didn't want to put Lamar Jackson back on the field. I felt like when we tied the game, we were just going to play to lose at that point because Lamar was just going to do us in. So, hey, man, it was not really a pretty play. I can't say that's the way it was designed to work. A rollout to the right, late throw to Michael Trigg, off balance and not even accurate, but it's what happened. It worked out. We got ourselves a win. We get to tell the winning tale at the end of the story. But, I mean, shout out to the Ravens, man. That was just a hell of a game. A fun game to play. And that's why we played a game. That's why we played a game of Madden, man. To just have some fun games of Madden, as you guys see. Unfortunately, what's not fun right now is our injury history. We got Daxton Lawrence, who's been on the shelf for a little bit, and now we add Hunter Waller for about a month with that broken thumb, and David Bakhtiari with the abdominal tear. So, I mean, the good news is our Giants are now 12-1, and we don't need them. We don't need these key players to battle for a playoff spot. We just need them to try to get this #1 seed, but it's not a make or break for us. It would be really nice to get the #1 seed, but I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We just want these guys healthy for the playoffs, more important than anything else. Whichever round we have to play in the first round, but I mean, with 12 wins, we are pretty safe for the playoffs. That feels good to say, given we're at week 15 of 18 right now. As you guys see, we're making some re-signings. We got Harold Joyner re-signed. We're going to re-sign Marquez Valdez-Scantling. The only thing I'm scared of with MVS is if he regresses. He's, what, 28 or 29? 29 years old. He's going to hit 30. We have him for one reason only, for speed. If he regresses from 95, that's going to make him a little less valuable, but we'll just gamble that he doesn't. You guys see Bakhtiari. We're going to re-sign him eventually. Don't worry about that. Even though Bakhtiari just gets injured left and right. When he plays well, as we are ready to take on the Indianapolis Colts here in week 15. This is a really important game for the Indianapolis Colts because they are in the thick of the wild card race in the AFC conference. They need every win possible. So another AFC team that we're going to get their best from, and let's see how we take these punches with our New York Giants. These are the kind of battles that we want to be tested in as we are underway at Lucas Oil Stadium. I still need to just calm down a little bit after that last game, man. That was crazy. That was one of the crazier games that we've taken a part of in any of these franchises. As we nearly started off this game like we did the last game, an underthrown interception. Thankfully, it wasn't picked off. We get to play 3rd down with Daniel Jones looking for Colin Johnson, and that's not going to work out. And yeah, Colin Johnson unearthed it from practically nowhere. The reason why Colin Johnson is on the field on that play is because I want to see what Colin Johnson brings for us. You guys saw on that re-sign screen, we haven't signed Mike Will yet. And the reason why I haven't, ball's out, Sexy Dexy's got his hands on it, and the big fella running, chugging, taking his time, the 10, the 5, the end zone. Welcome touchdown for 6. That was one of the best plays we've had in this entire franchise. Sexy Dexy, my guy. 3rd and inches. This will be Zach Charbonnet just getting that first down. By the way, how in the world did we not pick that off with Darnay Holmes on that 2nd down? But shoot, man. Can't even make points. Can't even make simple points because something crazy is just always happening on any given play. As you see, Brock Bowers, the top 10 rookie draft pick at that tight end position. Bowers is just an athletic freak. We're going to have our hands full of him all day long. Quinn Ewers looking for Pittman. Oh, Holmes is there, and that's still caught by Pittman. They're going to give him the catch. What? No shot. Absolutely no shot. I need a replay of this before we even snap. Yeah, I'm going to challenge that. There's just no way he got both feet in bounds to make that catch. Also, how in the world did we not pick that with Darnay Holmes? Darnay Holmes is allergic to touching the football on this drive. And the ruling is upheld. Here we go. Indianapolis, they're at the 4. 2nd down. Ewers is keeping. Ewers in the trenches. Brought down by Leonard Williams, a 3-yard short. Here's Ewers. 3rd down. Quick fire. Got it to go. The rookie-to-rookie connection that has Indianapolis feeling. I mean, their expectations are sky high for Quinn Ewers and Brock Bowers as Kene Nwanu blocks the line. Oh, Kene is gone. Kene is gone. No doubt about this one. Kene Nwanu coast to coast to get the touchdown right back for our New York Giants. Once again, you cannot even make a simple point without something crazy happening. So what I was going to bring up is the fact that let's talk about Quinn Ewers, the starting quarterback, who was intercepted by Sean Murphy-Bunting. This is the guy that we passed up on draft night to get Michael Trigg instead. And, I mean, I'm not going to justify our decision by our record, but you know, I do feel like Michael Trigg has brought something really good to our offense, as you see right here. I don't know if Daniel Bellinger makes that play, but I know a guy that does. I definitely know a guy that does. And after that game winner last week, I mean, Michael Trigg, what he's brought to our offense at that tight end position is just straight up different. Kene! What has gotten into you, my dude? He's got stick work all of a sudden to go along with the speed. Kene Nwanu, he's doing everything. He's getting rushing touchdowns, kick return touchdowns. Oh, man, I don't know what in the world has happened to Kene Nwanu lately, because this just did not happen in the first half of the season. It's been this second half stretch ever since that Browns game. Really, I mean, Kene had the potential, but ever since that Browns game, it's just been, I mean, if you're on the Kene bandwagon, you're choo-choo, full steam ahead. As we have Quinn Ewers drop back here. Ewers, man, oh man. He is having some trouble today with that stout Giants pass rush. 2nd down, Ewers floating. Charbonnet getting away from Darnay Holmes, who continues to get targeted today. This time he gives up the touchdown to the running back out the backfield, Zach Charbonnet. Now here's Kene Nwanu back at it again. Okay. I just can't score a kick return every time. Just the fact that he's doing these things sometimes is more than we expect. That's like, Kene Nwanu is just a luxury to this team. Andrew Thomas is a guy I'd like to have healthy. We're already down David Bakhtiari. Losing Andrew Thomas as well would definitely not be a good look, and we are going to lose Andrew Thomas. That's a torn labrum. Consider the rest of his regular season done. Injuries really starting to pile up. MVS downfield, contained by Ivy. Oh, man, I like MVS with that 95 speed against any cornerback in the league. Oh, my goodness. Kene Nwanu, that's a murder. Kene Nwanu is doing serious damage to the Indianapolis Colts. This is insane. This is unbelievable. This is not real life. This is just not real life what Kene Nwanu is doing, quite simply. What? Like, who is this guy, man? It's like Jesus Skywalker? Like, what in the world? We don't even need Saquon in this game because Kene Nwanu is scoring every which way. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown in the game, and he just ran through like 3 Colts in the process. I have no idea what they're feeding this guy, but he's definitely getting a drug test after the game. I can tell you that. Picked off. Cordell Flott knocks up Brock Bowers, and one thing I didn't even touch on in that Ravens game because of all that was going on is the fact that, we played against Jalen Catalon, our starting safety at the start of the year, and we didn't even notice him in that game. Meanwhile, Cordell Flott continues to make plays for us all season long. So that trade is really working out. Not that Cordell Flott does anything great, but he does good enough. And the fact that we got Rashad Bateman, he just makes a couple of plays. That's all we really need. And, I mean, he was inches away from making a number of plays in that Ravens game. that might have been a little bit frustrating. That might put Rashad Bateman under the microscope. So actually, no, Rashad Bateman impressed me today. Impressed me sometime for the rest of this season. Balls out! Balls out! That's a clean punch out! I don't know who got that. Hard to tell in that absolute scrum, but the ball is punched out from Zach Charbonnet, and we've got the recovery. A goal line stand from the New York Giants. And as crazy as this game has been for us, that was really necessary because the Colts were about to make it a one-possession game as their defense tackle Fletcher Cox is injured. Third down, man in motion. Will he get it? Yes, he does. Darius Slayton got the block from Trigg. Oh, so close to the first down. But it's 4th and inches. It's 4th and inches right before the 2-minute warning. This will be crazy to go for. I believe, who just burned a timeout? Was that us? No, the Colts, I think, burned a timeout. Nonetheless, we are still on the field on 4th down. There's no way we go for it. We do. And, oh, Daniel Jones, he got it. He got it. He got it. He got the yard. You could tell he got ahead of the line of scrimmage as we go outside. It's Trigg again. The top 2 tight end draft picks in this year's draft doing their thing. Brock Bowers and Michael Trigg. And I mean, it's the Kenny Nwanu show right now. 3 rushes. That's his first time he didn't rush for a touchdown. He's trying to right those wrongs, but unfortunately, we are learning that Kenny Nwanu might actually be human. Nwanu with 3 of the 4 New York touchdowns. You had that on your scorecard heading into today. I want to know the lottery numbers as well. 3rd down. Try to run a little bit of triple option out there, but yeah, maybe a bit too cute of a call. Sometimes I think that is our detriment on offense. We get a bit too cute with some of our play calling, and I mean, look, Indianapolis, if they can get this to a one-possession game somehow before halftime, that would be a huge win for them. Adoree Jackson locks that up, and then some. Do not try Adoree Jackson. You are asking to get picked off as Barkley and the Giants are now back on the field, and here we are. If we have any opportunity to make this a 3-possession game, I mean, that would be beautiful, but time's not really on our side. We might just end up taking this to halftime here. I mean, I'm okay with going to halftime up 14 points. Daniel Jones off the back foot, looking for Bateman, intercepted instead. Watch out for the run back, Isaiah Rodgers. He's got some great speed, but he's not able to show it off as Darius Slayton makes the tackle. And that's the way we end the wild first half here in Indy. Whoa. Catch your breath, guys. Catch your breath. We got more of this wild football to come. I don't know what's gotten into our Giants. The last video, I'm not going to say we played boring games, but we played some real grind your teeth kind of football with our New York Giants in the last video. We were playing some crazy good defense. That last game that we played against Tampa was great. I don't know what we're doing now. We're just putting on a show. Like, let's play defense, guys. Come on. 3rd down and 14. Adoree Jackson is here to deliver. Jackson, touchdown. New York Giants. Big time play for the man in red, Adoree Jackson, who definitely read that dump down from Quinn Ewers, who's really struggling in this game. The interceptions are starting to pile up as that's going to go not even close for a first down to Nyheim Hines. Let's see what the Colts do here on 4th down and 8. Yeah, they're definitely feeling desperate. They're on the field at their own 27. Uber risky play call. It's going to work out to Brock Bowers, who gets a nice run after the catch as well. Bowers has proven to be one tough cover for our New York Giants, and yeah, right on cue. I put Cordell Flott on him. I mean, Cordell Flott, he's a cornerback converted to safety, but Brock Bowers has just got such a size advantage. I mean, now they're just abusing Brock Bowers. 3rd down, yeah, just find number 86 and get him the ball. 1st down and go to Bowers again. Yeah, why not? Oh, I'll tell you why not, because William Jackson has some really good coverage downfield as Ewers feeling the pressure. Oh, and pressure busts pipes going to the well one too many times. Do not put your hands in the cookie jar. You will not get away with it. And once again, it's the ageless wonder, Jaquiski Tartt. I never really dreamed of Jaquiski Tartt having this role for our team in Season 3, but he's doing his thing. Downfield with the step, it's Colin Johnson with the grab as Daniel Jones trying to run a little bit of read option, but Kwity Paye was having none of it. 2nd down, Daniel Jones underneath. That's going to do us no good here. We're up by 21, so we don't want to do anything crazy here on 3rd down, but I mean, we have a shot to the end zone. We'll definitely take it, especially if it's wide open, and that is indeed a wide open Rashad Bateman. Hey, man, Rashad Bateman, I asked you to impress me. That's pretty impressive right there. One-on-one, win against your man. That's why he's on the team. That is exactly why you're on the team. So, yeah, tip of the cap to Rashad Bateman and to William Jackson for getting his, I don't know what, I was about to say his 2nd pick of the game. This might be his 1st pick of the game. Yeah, that's his 1st pick of the game. But he's done a good job because William Jackson is playing the free safety position for us this week and is going to be playing free safety for us with Hunter Waller on the shelf for a while, probably for the rest of the regular season. So we need William Jackson to step up and make plays like that. But, hey, man, that's why you get depth on your team, because you never know how bad the injury bug can strike you. And we definitely know that with our New York Giants, given the injuries we've had over the first couple of years, especially with Saquon Barkley. As, Zach Charbonnet turning the corner to start the fourth quarter. The Indianapolis Colts, they still want to dance. They still want to have some fun. They still want to entertain this game, and that they will. Zach Charbonnet on a one-play touchdown as Kenny Nwanu, the home run threat on the kick return. And yeah, that's starting to wear off a little bit. The first time buyers definitely smell good, but it's starting to wear off as this game goes on. Kenny might have to take a backseat to Saquon and the boys as we try to work a little bit of clock. On third down, it's an option, and the right option. Just give it to Saquon, and wow, Saquon nearly starting to turn a little option play into something special as Nwanu getting a carry here. And yeah, Kennedy's slowing down a little bit, but that's all right. We're just trying to chew clock right now. We're up by 24. It would take something crazy for us to lose this game, and one of the crazier things we could do is not milk clock. So, we have to run it 3 times, so be it. We just can't give up one-play touchdowns. That's really the only thing we cannot do. And don't get sauced by Michael Pittman, because he does not have that kind of hot sauce to cook with. As they go downfield, that's Pittman. Broken up by Adoree Jackson yet again. And Quinn Ewers is still taking some stabs at it, going for Bowers once more, and that is Shaq Thompson. I don't know why we put Shaq Thompson on him, but it worked. Third down out the backfield. Charbonnet with the catch. We're now working under 4 minutes to go, and obviously that clock is our best friend right now. So they want to keep plays in bounds. So be it. Ewers, my goodness. Our pass rush is really dialing in the more Ewers drops back. His 35th pass attempt completed to Campbell. Not good enough for the first down. More time ticking down. Now under 3 minutes to go. Music to my ears. Because even if the Colts get a touchdown here, we've essentially achieved our goal defensively, that if they're going to keep the ball, let them burn clock. But of course, they're trying to get as much up-tempo as they possibly can. They try to catch us in a 3-down lineman set, but we're going to burn our first time out defensively. Playing a little bit smart here on first down. Doesn't matter. Keyshawn Boutte finds the end zone. Ewers is still delivering TDs left and right. Need this 2-point conversion to make it a 2-possession game. Empty set. Ewers drop back. First read isn't there, but he works his eyes from right to left and finds Michael Pittman. And now the onside kick, very important in this game. Chase McLaughlin didn't even travel 10 yards. Doesn't matter. Darius Slayton gets the recovery. Reason why he's on the Hands team. And now we're just going to, if they want to call their timeout, so be it. If not, we're going to the 2-minute warning. It looks like Indianapolis is going to burn that first timeout. Once again, we just keep the ball on the ground. It's that safe mentality that we've been playing with all year long. Not going to do anything crazy, perhaps. Or we might come out in 5 wide and take our stab at it on third down. They're all expecting the run, so we try to pass it for a cheeky little first down. Once again, just getting a bit too cute with our play calls, perhaps, but that was wide open to Saquon Barkley. That was just Daniel Jones being Daniel damn Jones. But thankfully, we get the interception on third down. It's William Jackson. That is his second of the game now, I believe, and that is going to be the ball game. Down goes Jackson. We'll bring in Davis Webb for a couple of bends of the knees, and that will take us to our 13th win of the year. The New York Giants 13-1. We still have not lost since week 3, way back in week 3 to the Seattle Seahawks. Ever since then, we're just finding ways to win these games, and it's the different ways that we're finding to win these games that is becoming impressive, right? That wild game against Baltimore, this game, the Kenny Nwanu game. This is really the Kenny Nwanu game, right? The Browns game, Kenny did pretty good, but he had like 4 touchdowns, but everybody had a good game against the Browns, man. It was hard to not have a good game against that dude. But this game, we kind of needed all that Kenny magic. As we scroll through a little bit of stats here, getting ready for our now week 16 game. This is our third to last game of the regular season, and at this point, we're definitely in the running for that 1 seed, but we don't exactly have 2 hands tight on that 1 spot by any means, because if we lose out in these last 3 weeks, we could definitely slip up and give the 1 seed to either the Los Angeles Rams or the Seattle Seahawks, whoever wins that NFC West. And we have a tough schedule for these last 3 games, including one heck of a battle. Look what we have on the line today. The 13-1 13-1 New York Giants against the 13-1 Cincinnati Bengals. These are the best two teams in the league. Only one loss apiece amongst them. Both teams trying to chase that #1 seed in their conference, and the way injuries are piling up for us, it's becoming more and more valuable that we could try to get that week off. So here we go, in the jungle, we are underway for another crazy battle against the top team in the AFC Conference. We'll start off with Kenny Nwanu on the kick return. Kenny lost it, and it's picked up by MVS, thankfully. Oh, that would have been a nightmarish start to the game, but here we go. Let's see what the best team in the AFC is all about, because, I mean, we put Baltimore, who might be the second best team in the conference, and they seem pretty damn good. I mean, they had us definitely working against the 8 ball for most of that game, as you see Darius Slayton with some nice moves for the first down. Barkley, late penalty here, and that might be on us. That's actually on the fullback. Harold Joyner, a holding penalty, will negate that play. It's now first down and 20 as Saquon shaking a man off, trying to do his dance. Daniel Jones, a nice 4-for-4 start to this game, trying to make it 5-for-5. Oh, baby, Saquon downfield. He's got the step, he's got the grab. Saquon Barkley wheeling and dealing against any and every opponent he faces into the red zone. Jones is dumped. Never really stood a chance on that play. Now it's third down and 17. Jump ball, Colin Johnson. Ooh, he had a hand on that one, but wasn't quite able to make it shake. I have Colin Johnson in the lineup. I tried to make this point earlier because I want to see who is more valuable for us between re-signing Mike Will for a bunch of money or using Colin Johnson on the down low. 3rd and 19! Down low goes Joe Burrow! And that is indeed going to be a sack and a safety for Kayvon Thibodeau. The flag was holding on the left tackle. The Bengals had their hands full on that play, that whole drive, as our pass rush teed off on one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Joe Burrow, a big reason why the Bengals are tied with our Giants for the best record in the league. Daniel Jones all the time in the world. 3rd down, firing, got a pocket to deliver. And of course, Daniel Jones misses the mark, and it's picked off by Jesse Bates. I cannot really fathom how you overthrow a 6'4" Marquez Valdez-Scantling, but hey man, Daniel Jones, do you. Pass rush, do you. Aziz and Kayvon are teeing off right now. It is free sack sandwiches all day long. Who wants a serving? That time it was Tibbs that forced the throwaway. Here's Nwanu on the return. Kenny Nwanu, he's not shy, even though he just fumbled the ball in the opening kickoff. We're still going to give him his opportunities. We're not going to take the ball out of his hands, especially after last week. What a playmaker he's become for us. 3rd down and 22. This will be tough to convert. Daniel Jones off the back foot. Still delivers. One good ball to MVS on the underthrow, I should say. But I mentioned we have MVS on our team for a reason, the 95 speed. We definitely do not have him for 95 catching. He does not possess that. Zach Evans, he possesses a nice ability to run between the tackles early in the second quarter. Cincinnati off to a slow start, but this drive could right all of their wrongs. 3rd down, though. They'll need this conversion. Mixing in the backfield, going on a route. Burrow way back in trouble and dumped again. Oh, Jesus. Z's. He's having one heck of a day, and that knocked the Bengals out of field goal range. So our Giants pass rush is just winning us the game right now, straight up. 3rd down and 3. Daniel Jones, empty, looking, 1-on-1. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, got it. Oh, MVS has become more and more crucial, playing a bigger part in this offense as we wear down the regular season. We're learning ways to utilize the big 6'4", 95 speed threat downfield, and even on a jet touch pass. And of course, once you get in the red zone, it's Vanilla Vic time, as we'll just dump it off. Saquon Barkley, a little touch pass. Barkley, in quite the epic battle, gets a yard out of the play. 3rd down, out the spread. We'll drop back the pass. Daniel Jones in trouble. Bosa puts the heat on. Jones trying to turn the corner. Cannot. Multiple Bengals in the area. We make the smart play to throw it away. We'll just tip our cap to Cincinnati. They had good coverage on that play. I might have had Saquon there, but, you know, once I saw it, it was just a little bit too late. It's Hayden Hurst making the catch. Okay, Hayden Hurst. I see you. I see you trying to get sticky. So we have yet another injury. Shocker. Absolute shocker. I suppose this will be a month-long injury as well. Poor Leonard Williams is on the ground once again. He's already been injured once this year. Burrow, he's been hit a lot this game, and we are now mentally definitely in his head. And Oh, yeah, there we go. Abdominal tear for Leonard Williams. He's done for the regular season and then some. Here's a sack for Darnay Holmes off the edge, bringing up a third down and super long. Joe Burrow has the time to make the throw to Quentin Skinner. This has been the talk of the league. The connection between Joe Burrow and the rookie Quentin Skinner. They can't show it off here on second down, late penalty, and that's going to be holding on Jonah Williams again. We're actually going to decline that penalty, bring up a third down and long, and the Bengals are just going to sneak in a run, and Mixon's going to make it work. Joe Mixon got the first down, and all the way to the 5-yard line. My apologies once again. Like I said, I'm a little bit under the weather trying to do an hour-long commentary. I've already had to pause like twice to cough. Second down, here's Burrow, suddenly in his groove, into the end zone. Zach Evans, and Burrow, he just needs a couple of passes to start taking those heat checks, and we might have unleashed the monster. Oh, Kenny Nwanu. He's a monster with the ball in his hands. Like I said, man, we're still going to let Kenny do his thing. Definitely going to let Michael Trigg do his thing. Oh, Trigg lost it, though. Michael Trigg with the fumble, a clean punch-out, and a quick turnover on the first play. And evidently the last play of the drive as the rookie Michael Trigg with what we will definitely call a rookie mistake. I think that's the second lost fumble Trigg's had this year, as Joe Burrow, after getting his confidence, is now wheeling and dealing. Here we go. Joe Mixon. The Bengals are running the ball. They're slowing down our pass rush. Everything working to their advantage, but we just need one big play here on third down to swing the momentum back in our favor. Oh, Burrow's going to keep. Oh, Burrow is blown up just short of the first down. Oh, you can hear that collision from the nosebleeds. William Jackson and Burrow colliding at the 12-yard line. And at the end of the day, it's going to be a field goal attempt. I think they needed to do that because Burrow was in the blue tent after that play. As Kenny Nwanu lost it. Oh, my goodness. The fumbles left and right. All right. Now Burrow's back. He's ready to go, and that's going to be called a touchdown to T. Higgins as the Cincinnati Bengals have shell-shocked our Giants in the last 2 minutes of the half. Back-to-back fumbles, and we paid a price. And the worst part about that is I'm still going to return the kickoff with Kenny Nwanu. I still got to give him his shots, even though he's now fumbled twice for us. The worst part is, man, we were going to get the ball with a 2-minute drill, and the Bengals would have never had a chance to score 10 points. We would have had a chance to extend the lead instead. We were up 8-7. Now, here we are just trying to Hail Mary. Ty Thompson's in the game for the throw power. The rookie stepping up, firing, end zone. Who's there? No one. Ball's on the ground, incomplete, and that's the way we end the first half. And we just lost control of the game with those fumbles. And now Cincinnati, they're feeling it. They get the ball at halftime. They're 13-1 for a reason, and we're learning that, and part of that might be their ability to punch that ball out because, I mean, that was not big hit fumbles. Those were two strip in traffic fumbles right there, and you saw a user strip pop up for one of them, so something we got to keep in mind. Perhaps just turn it on conservative for the rest of the game and let it rock. Second down, here's Burrow underneath, going to mix in, and a nice little run after the catch, but also a good play by Cordell Flott to make sure it didn't get any worse. Third down, Burrow quickly underneath, got it to Hurst. Oh, Jaquiski Tart smoked that man. And on fourth down at midfield, it looks like the Cincinnati Bengals are going to play a little bit of special teams with the lead, try to lean on that defense a little bit. Remember, our Giants, we got 8 points, but not from scoring a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. We have not found the end zone yet this game. Third down, outside, wanting Trigg, but oh, the acrobat ability of Jesse Bates doing its thing out there. Good swat. William Jackson is playing some meaningful minutes for us in the place of the injured Hunter Waller. Oh, Mixon nearly snuck in another third down for the first, but it's 4th and inches again in this game. And I mean, Cincinnati, it looks like they are 13-1 because they're taking a similar approach to us. We're both 13-1 for the same reason. We're just playing it smart, playing special teams as Cincinnati does there. I mean, we're trying to play special teams here on kick returns, but we ought to stop because it's really hurting us. We're starting to drive at our own 12-yard line, trailing by 12. Daniel Jones picked off. Emmanuel Forbes cleared path to the end zone. He didn't need to go far, and number 13 goes about 13 yards to the crib. And this is suddenly getting ugly. And yeah, I had to fair catch that. That one hurt my soul. But I had to fair catch that ball. And check out who's in the game. Ty Thompson checking back in, handing off to Saquon Barkley. Now Daniel Jones is back in, so that might have been a one-play thing. As Jones trying to fit it into a tight window that Kene Nwanu could not make it stick. And now Ty Thompson is back in the game. The rookie on third down looking to pass. Big moment for us, and that's a beautiful delivery. Michael Trigg with the catch in traffic, and it's Thompson once more at the quarterback position. Once more going to Trigg, who turns the corner. Michael Trigg! Oh, look at the pace of the rookie tight end. Michael Trigg to the 10-yard line. Thompson once more at the quarterback position. Underneath, Michael Trigg to the end zone. He got it over the plane and in. It is simple trigonometry as Michael Trigg is rocking the baby here in the jungle. And we're going to make the change permanent. Daniel Jones out. Ty Thompson in. Daniel Jones just wasn't bringing it for us today. We're just going to have to make a change at quarterback and hope that is the spark for us because, I mean, we're in a position that we've only been in once all season long against the Seattle Seahawks as we get yet another sack from Azeez Ojulari. We need this. We could get one stop. I mean, hey, man, we got a lot of football to play. That's going to be a catch by Jamar Chase that might put the Bengals in field goal range. Evan McPherson's got the leg, but 62 yards away. This is no walk in the park. McPherson on line. Just good. It is good by Evan McPherson. What a game McPherson is putting together. He truly has no fear. Look at Kene. Oh, look at Kene. Wave him goodbye. Kene Nwanu does it again. The breakout star of the second half of the season for our New York Giants. His star is shining bright. And now a big-time two-point conversion to make it a 7-point game. Thompson outside. Darius Slayton walks in for two. The New York Giants are far from done in this game. We're not even in the fourth quarter yet, and we have suddenly been inspired. But we're going to have to keep that dude in check. Like I said, Quinn Skinner, the rookie, doesn't lie on this team. But Jamar Chase is still Jamar Chase. This is in traffic. Anybody had a chance at that ball. It's going to go incomplete instead. You see the number for Burrow. Pretty good. Third down, though. Conservative play call. You know, they caught us off guard the first time with that Joe Mixon run. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. We're not falling for that again. And Cincinnati, I mean, they're going for all of these field goals. It's kind of keeping us interested in this game. Cincinnati had a chance to get the knockout blow, but three-pointing us to death works well in basketball, but we're playing football, my guy. Darius Slayton's playing some football. Darius Slayton juking a man out of his shoes. Past midfield. What a catch and run by Darius Slayton. Ty Thompson back at it. Rearing downfield. MVS. Oh, wow. What a grab. Marquez Valdez Scalen playing hard for his quarterback. And it's simple trigonometry. Once again, Michael Trigg into the end zone for the second time today. And here we go for the PAT. It is a 3-point game. Like, if he kicks field goals and we score touchdowns with that, oh, we win the game. How about he doesn't even get a chance to kick the field goal? Ball is punched out. There we go. Our Madden karma repaid on that play. We finally get a recovery. Thompson. Oh, wow. This rookie is balling out. What are some of these throws? These are the kind of throws that we just do not get from Daniel Jones, and Trigg is definitely feasting, and now Barkley's into the end zone. Saquon's been rather silent for most of the game, but he shines bright in the fourth quarter, and our New York Giants have suddenly completed the rally. We were down, I believe, 8-27 after the Daniel Jones pick six. Now here we are with the lead, but 6 minutes is still a lot of time for Joe Burrow and the boys. We just gave him a free 15 with the roughing penalty. Oh, but Azeez Ojulari just will not quit even after getting dinged. He's still putting the pressure on. Thibodeau's still putting the pressure on. Second down in traffic, and Jackson got a hand on it. William Jackson, the veteran, is playing some of the best ball of his career. Oh, third down. How did we not make the play? Instead, it's a first down for Cincinnati. Burrow somehow got it in. And now Burrow is starting to get that confidence back once again. We had him a little bit shattered. Now third down. Joe Burrow afforded the time. Got it to Hurts. Shaking a man off. Try to reach for the end zone. A yard short. Here's Cincinnati to get the lead right back. Mixon in for 6. Hey, man, every time we rely on Adoree Jackson to make the last tackle, we have not done our job defensively, because we don't need to be putting Adoree Jackson in those spots. As Evan McPherson, who's been a star all day, Yeah, he's definitely earned that star under his name. He gets the PAT up and good. He's done no wrong today, but we got one last shot at it. We'll see what the rookie Ty Thompson can do, or Kenny Nwanu. Oh, yes! Kenny Nwanu! Unbelievable! Simply unbelievable! Kenny Nwanu for the lead! His second return of the day after 2 fumbles in the first half. Nwanu bounces back with 2 return touchdowns in the second half. That is simply unbelievable. Kenny Nwanu is out of this world. And here we are suddenly in a 44-40 game. The top teams in the AFC North have given us some of our best games we have played. And here we go, 3rd down and 2. Joe Burrow rearing back in the corner. That's a throw only Joey B can make. Here's Joe Shiesty on 1st down. Oh, he won a chase. He won a chase. That was a big play waiting to happen. It's an incompletion instead. On 2nd down, Burrow. Oh, the pass rush is slowing down. Fatigue is starting to build up. Burrow is starting to get all of the time. 2:38 left in regulation. Mixing with the catch. Remember, the Bengals need a touchdown on this drive, and they're going to slow things down. One more snap for the 2-minute warning. No. Looks like Cincinnati does not want to see Kenny Nwanu. They do not want to see Ty Thompson. They want to end the game right here, right now with their offense on this drive as Joe Burrow gets the run. Joe Mixon with the run. And now the Bengals 42 yards away from the end zone, from potentially the win. Here's Burrow, 2nd down, drop back underneath, got it to Higgins. What an effort, throws Murphy punting to the ground. T. Higgins for the 1st down to the 30-yard line, and Cincinnati taking more time off. And now it's becoming more and more apparent that we need to get the stop on defense. Our offense will not get a chance. 1st down, Mixon with the run. Mixon try to turn the corner. Great job by, I believe, Patrick Queen to chase that play down after a gain of 6. Time is still ticking. All teams holding on to their timeouts. 2nd down, Burrow way back. Here's the pressure. End zone! Is it picked? No! Oh, man! William Jackson did not get both feet in bounds, but what a play by Jackson to close out and at least force the incompletion. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Whoa! Picked off! Do not put your hands in the cookie jar. Jaquiski Tart will make you pay. That is not officially the game yet because the Bengals have all of their timeouts. So 1st down, we go to Barkley up the middle. Solid run by Saquon. There's the 1st timeout by Cincinnati. They desperately want to give Burrow one more shot. We're going to try to end the game with Saquon. 2nd down, Barkley. What a move. Great vision by Saquon. Oh, inches short of the 1st down. The game will be decided on this play after the timeout. I was going to go quarterback sneak. I don't think it would have worked. So we're going to come out in shotgun instead. We're still going to Barkley and Saquon Barkley for the 1st down. Try to put a little head fake on him. He safely gets down, and that is the game. Holy cow. I said that Ravens game was the game of the season. I mean, this Bengals game definitely gave it a run for his money. Final score, Giants 44, Bengals 40 in the battle of 13-1 teams. You do not see this often this late in the regular season. The 2 top teams going at it, and what a battle we had, what a comeback we put together with our New York Giants. And it was all led by the rookie Ty Thompson, which is going to raise a lot of questions heading into next week's matchup against the Washington Commanders about who is the quarterback for the Big Blue Squad. Is it going to be Ty Thompson, or do we go back to Daniel Jones? Well, you just have to tune to the next video to find out, because this is all the action I got for you today, unfortunately. But fortunately for us, we have Kenny Nwanu on our side. Even though, I mean, he tried to give the game away, he got it right back for us. He ended up being the hero. And, of course, abdominal tear means Leonard Williams is on the shelf. I mean, shout out to the injuries, man. Injuries. We are still winning games despite losing a guy to an injury every single week. It's just a show of how good this Giants team has been, man. This has been a magical season. Not much else like I say, except this has been quite the magical season for us. I mean, as good of a season as we put together in any of these CFMs. And we'll see how it all shakes out, man. We're going to get to the last couple of weeks of the regular season, try to secure the #1 seed in the next week or two, and we'll see what the playoffs bring for us, man. But this has been one hell of a ride. It's been one fun ride this year, man. These games have been a lot of fun. I'm absolutely loving this Giant squad that we put together, man. This is my team, man. I'm trying to build the Giants the way, a fan of their team would try to build them. And, I mean, it's fun seeing the product on the field doing what they're doing out here for us. So that's cool, man. I just wish we could all have them on the field at the same time when they're not all injured, man. But, yeah, that's going to do it for the video. I'm rambling a little bit too much. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw today. Subscribe for more Madden 23 gameplays. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.